Games! Welcome to the very first edition of the Thursday Night Play Space Live. I'm Keith Avalone from PLAAY Games. My son Sam is working the controls tonight, and we are here to have fun. We're going to do this every Thursday night. It was one of our 2019 goals, was to do this video stream every Thursday night. Some nights we'll play a game. Some nights we'll just talk about a topic. Some nights we'll just show off some stuff that we're working on. And other nights we'll just kind of leave it open. For tonight, though, we're playing the first game of the 2018 Major League Soccer card set, our debut game for the card set. The card set actually was scheduled to go out Monday, but I went ahead and released it a little bit early. It's now available. Since we're going to do the stream, I figured, might as well make it available for folks. So it is now available on the PLAAY Games website. Did spend a lot of time doing some web maintenance today, so there are actually several new things on the site. We got the Scram update, the new 2019 Scram season info that will go on sale in February. There's the new 2018 NASCAR set, and also the information about the Chicago basketball event is on the community page. You just click the Chicago link and you can read about that. I got a lot of emails from people who are interested in attending that, so there's your information there. Tonight, though, it's soccer. And we did a little survey on the PLAAY Games community page to determine which teams would play. And from the survey, we came up with Kansas City and New England. Now, that's a popular vote, but not a very good matchup necessarily, given that Kansas City was one of the dominant teams last year in Major League Soccer, finished at the very top of the division, whereas New England was kind of a second division team. About an equal number of wins, losses, and draws. So on paper, the matchup didn't look very good. I went ahead and played the first half because our goal here is to keep things moving. We're going to try to make this play space about 30 minutes long every Thursday night. Some nights will go longer. Some nights we'll maybe go shorter. But 30 minutes is our target. So I went ahead and played the first half. And I was a little bit leery about doing that given that, you had two teams that are not really evenly matched. I did give New England the home field advantage. And I was a little concerned that, it might be a couple of goals from Kansas City, and we joined the game in progress with not much of a game to join. However, as it turned out, New England actually played pretty well. The first half did not have many highlights. It was actually very quiet. There was not a single on-target attack. Actually, New England had more attacks than Kansas City, surprisingly, thanks to the generous rolls of the decider die, which gave a lot of the tiebreakers to New England on some of the midfield battle segments. There were no on-target shots, so neither goaltender even came into play. The one significant development of the first half was the injury to Teal Bunbury from New England, one of their top players, a key scorer. He is out, was injured, lost for the game, plus since it's an exhibition game, I didn't keep track of how many extra games he's out, but he will not return, causing New England to have to use one of their three substitutions. They have two left. But overall, the Revolution played pretty well, and we have a scoreless tie as we enter the second half. And let me just check my notes here. I believe that covers it. So New England will take the ball to start the second half, and we are going to get underway. I've got a little antique 20-sided dice to serve as my soccer ball marker. Sam took a look at it and he says, "What the heck is that?" That came with, I remember using that in a Stratomatic baseball league in 1985. I picked it up at some game store. It's like probably the oldest D20 in existence, or one of them. But we'll use that as our soccer ball tonight. Okay, so New England's got the ball, and we're off. So we're going to switch players 1 and 2 for Kansas City. Oh, I already moved the field. Hopefully I'm not going to jostle it too much. It's a little bit out of my reach here. I'm gonna go with it though. So players 1 and 2 switching. It's 3, a highlight reel result. Highlight reel M right off the bat for the Revolution. And we're going to switch player 5, and it's 3 on the highlight reel M, which is fortuitous bounce leads to open shot by player 5. That's Dielna with double scissors. Goalkeeper must make a spec save. Okay, so it says if a green die is 4, 5, or 6 apparent goals waived off by a referee, offsides. Offense players argue violently. Referee now hostile to that team's offense. Okay, so the shot was it was a wide open shot, made it into the goal, but waved off by the ref for offsides. I guess Dielna was offsides, and the argument afterwards causes the referee to now be hostile to New England. So I'm going to mark an H for New England. and give the ball to Kansas City to start the 47th minute. So New England ref hostile. All right, and here comes Kansas City. Switch players 4 and 2, and we're going to have a take-on result with black player 4 versus white player 2. So it's going to be Gutierrez against Farrell for the star quality. It looks like Farrell's got the star quality, so he's going to stop the shot, and Kansas City is not going to get anything. The ball goes back to New England. And we switch player 5. It's going to be a build-up result for tactics. It was surprising how many of these results New England won in the first half, again, largely because of the decide or die. 1, 2 tactics for New England, and looks like 5 tactics for Kansas City, so they're not going to win this one. So New England is going to turn the ball over, and it goes back to Kansas City. And we're going to switch players 2 and 5. Looks like we're going to have a midfield battle for the star quality. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Midfield battle for star. Okay, so it looks like New England's got 2, Kansas City with 3, so that will be a Kansas City attack. We have not yet had an on-target attack this game, but looks like we might have one this time. So player 4 is going to switch for Kansas City. They obviously have 1 triangle. Does New England have 4 squares? They do not, so it's going to be an on-target attack. For Kansas City, I mark on target. It will be 04 or 05 shooting with an assist from 04. So actually, looks like 04 Farrell's got 1 star. 05's got double scissors. So I think we're going to just have Farrell with no assist. He'll cover both 4s, and he'll take the shot. A 1-star shot against a 3-star save. And it's going to be a miss in a corner kick, I believe. Yes. 7. Oh, I know. It's saved. I was thinking of the attack. It's been so rare that I've gotten to this far on an on-target attack. So it's saved by Turner, but a rebound shot. I'm sorry, saved by Malia. Am I on the right thing? No, Kansas City attack. Saved by Turner. Am I? I'm on the wrong team here, aren't I? So it's not DL. I'm looking at Kansas City with the attack. So it's going to be player 4 and 5. Okay, so that's a little different situation. So with 4 and 5 being Opara and Zusi, they both have a star. So it's a 2-star attack, and that will have the same result, however. So Opara's going to miss the shot with the feed from Zusi, and the rebound shot from Russell. Put this here, a miss for Opara. And here comes Russell with the rebound shot. He's going to switch out. It's not going to be Russell taking the rebound shot, but it's going to be Saloy, who has 3 stars. 6 is going to be outside of Turner's range. It's in the net for a goal for Sporting Kansas City. So we have our first goal of the game. I'm going to mark it here, Kansas City, in the 56th minute. It's going to be Saloy. I'm not sure who gets the assist, if there even is an assist on that. I'll put it in parentheses since it was Opara that took the shot that Saloy put in the net. And it's 1-0 Kansas City.
New England is on the bottom here, right?
New England is on the bottom, yes. Kansas City's on the top. Sorry for the confusion there. I don't do well playing the game and announcing. Some people are really good at that. Their inner sportscaster, kind of kicks in, and they find themselves talking to themselves while they're playing the game. I'm not like that. I tend to just kind of focus on the game, so it's kind of hard to play and announce at the same time. But we figured it out, and Kansas City with the lead, and here comes New England with the ball. And it's going to be player 2 switching, and it's going to be a 5 versus 1 take-on for the touch quality. And that's going to be a miss. Doesn't look like either player has touch, so New England with a failed opportunity, and the ball goes over to Kansas City. Zusi's going to switch out, and we have another take-on. It's going to be Opara versus Agudelo on tactics. And it looks like Opara does have tactics, whereas Agudelo does not. So it's going to be another KC attack. don't think we want to do the individual effort. We'll go ahead and roll for the attack. So Opara's going to switch in. Uh-oh, it could be. No, they've only got 2 triangles. They needed 3. So that will be a missed shot. 0-2. Gutierrez wide of the net. And Saloy picks up the ball. And Kansas City will maintain possession going into the 58th minute. Getting close to the 60th minute where we start looking at substitutions and stuff. Put the ball over here. Okay, so we switch out Sanchez, and we're going to have a home field advantage attack on a die roll of 4. So it's a steal, takeaway from New England, and they will move down the field with the ball. Give it to Fagundes here. He'll probably wind up with it. We're going to switch players 1, and there is no 6, obviously. So they'd require 6 triangles, which they clearly do not have. So that's going to be a miss for New England and out of bounds with a corner kick. So New England gets a corner kick. Down 1-0. Okay, so Dielna switches out, and we have another home field. Oh, no. Well, let me check on the corner kick. 4 is going to be attack, no squares. Whoa. Attack New England, no squares. So all they need, what do they got showing? They've only got 2 triangles showing. If they can get a 1 or a 2 on the black die, or maybe switch out a triangle. No, it's not going to happen. They did get an extra triangle, but they needed now 5, so that's going to be a miss. Pinilla with a fairly weak shot, wide of the net. Agudelo does not have the circle, so Kansas City's going to take over. Not enough ball control for the Revs. Okay, switch out Bessler, and it's going to be a midfield battle to mark off 3 minutes. We're now inside of 30 minutes left to play. And that is going to go to the trailing team, which means New England is going to get the New England will get the ball at the sideline battle. All right. And we have a ref decision. Let's switch out player 3 for New England. We've got ref action on M. Now, I believe, let's see, the New England was hostile, but a goal was scored, which sets everything to neutral, so the ref is neutral again. And we're going to switch out player 1. Let's see here. And let's see what we have here. On a 9. Roll die. 1-3 offsides called. Otherwise, goalkeeper has to make a spectacular save off of a great chance by Fagundes. All right, so 1-3. Fagundes is going to get a chance. Otherwise, he's going to get called for offside. 4. Great chance for Fagundes to tie it up. Here's the spec save. Malia with 3-star spec save. We're going to switch player 4, and it is going to be a 3. Let's see, 5. Total of 5 on the die. So it's going to be 5 or better. Saved. He does not save it. Goal. Fagundes puts it in to tie the game. How do you like that? So that came in the 64th or the 63rd minute. Fagundes for New England. And was there, I guess there really wasn't an assist on that. I'm going to put no assist because it was a spec save. So it's 1-1. How about that? Kansas City back with the ball. Well, for a first half that had no action, the second half has got all kind of action. 64th minute. 2 and 5 switch on the defense for New England. And we're going to have a midfield battle for the star quality. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's see. We once again got 2 stars for New England. We've got 4 stars for Kansas City, so Kansas City is going to get the attack. And here they come. Player 4 switches out. It's going to be stopped. And New England had only 1 square showing, but I rolled a white 1. So Caicedo makes the stop. It's going to be a miss. Or was there even a shot taken on 4? Yeah, 0-5 was wide. So Dielna with the weak shot. I'm sorry, with Zusi with the weak shot. And D4. I'm sorry, D3. D3 does not have a circle. So Kansas City will maintain possession. And we'll have Russell. All right, here we go. 3. Espinosa switches out, and it's 11, which is going to be a corner kick. So the shot's missed, out of bounds, and a corner kick for Kansas City in the 72nd minute. Let's check our sub rules here. For final 30 minutes, the green die offensive player and opposing defensive player substitute, not switch. All right, so let's go with so Bye's got to come out for New England. That's one of their few squares. So let's bring in. We'll have to bring in Caldwell. He's the only guy that's got a check. That'll give them a blue chip. And it looks like the guy they switched was Espinosa. That's not going to hurt Kansas City much. They've got plenty of bench strength. They will bring in Midronda and give him a blue chip as well. All right, so there we go. So it's going to be a corner kick for Kansas City. I'm going to mark the subs for Kansas City and New England. And here's the corner kick. Player 1 and 4 are going to switch out for New England. And then we're going to have a ref decision, I believe. Ref decision K, probably, right? Yes, ref decision K. Let's see what the ref says. And player 1, we will switch for Kansas City. 9 on the neutral ref. Defense foul, offense gets indirect free kick. So basically nothing. So another free kick for indirect free kick for Kansas City. Here we go. 4 switches out. And let's see. 6 and 2 is going to be a build-up for hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and versus 3. So it's going to be a Kansas City attack. Well, use it or lose it. They've got 1, 2, 3. You know, I think they may not use it, which would force New England to use theirs. So New England will use their chip, but that preserves Kansas City's. And here's the shot. 1 is going to switch. It's going to be a stop shot anyway. A miss on a white die 1. So it'll be defended. 05 Zuzi with another wide shot, and D4. That's going to be Farrell, who does have the circle. So Farrell comes up with the ball. So New England with the ball. However, that does leave Kansas City with a chip up if they can hang on to it. And here comes New England downfield. 5 switches. Dielna. It's going to be a 10, a turnover. 75th. Oh, did I need to check? Okay, then we are on 10. So final 30 minutes. Green die player from the trailing team substitutes. We don't have a trailing team. If tied, the offense player substitutes. So that's going to be 5. And they have to bring out, I guess Anibaba's tired. I guess the defenders, though, don't have to switch out. So I believe he'll stay in. All right, so here comes New England. Oh, it was a turnover. I'm sorry. Here comes Kansas City. They've got the ball now. And Russell's going to switch out. It's going to be a take-on. Gutierrez versus Farrell for pace. And Gutierrez has it. Farrell does not. One of the 2 qualities that Farrell doesn't have. So that's going to be an attack for Kansas City. I think he may try an individual effort. Now they've got their chip. KC attack. They're going to spend the chip. Gives them 6 triangles. And it looks like New England has 3 squares to stop it. Here we go. Player 1's going to switch out. I think that's going to be on target. Because we got the black 3, the white 5. That is on target. Headed for the net. 02's going to shoot. 01's going to assist. That's going to be a 5-star shot. Check that. It's going to be a 6-star shot with Saloy taking the shot. However, Turner's more than up for it with the white die 1 on the save, so it's a great shot and a great save. And on the 4, a square on defense. Yeah, they do have a square. They got 3 of them. So D4 is going to collect. So it looks like Farrell's going to come up with that. It was a golden opportunity for Kansas City. All right, so New England is out of substitutes. They've substituted 3. They had Bunbury subbed in the first. Looks like Kansas City can still bring in 2 more players, 2 fresh players that could help them out here toward the end. All right, so let's see here. New England with the ball, switching 3, and it's going to be another ref decision. M. Switch out 5. It's an 11, deep in the chart. Deflect out of bounds. Offense gets a corner kick. If the Green Day offense is 6, no, it's not. So it's a corner kick. So it's deflected out of bounds. Corner kick for New England. Here we go. And we're going to switch out 1 and 3 on the defense. And it's going to be a 4. That's going to be good for New England. Attack, no squares. So that is looking well. They've got three triangles, but no squares. Here it is. And I rolled a 2. I got to roll this anyway. It's going to be an on-target shot. So let's just see here. 8 on target is going to be 0-2 shooting with 0-5 assisting. Dielna with a double scissors is going to take away that 2-star shot from Zahibo. It's going to be a no-star shot. So this is going to not make the net. Oh, wait. Dielna switches, though. Yeah, still. Oh, this. Wait a minute. So hold on a second. Anibaba has 0 assists. So it is going to be a 2-star shot. And I rolled a white die 1 and a black die 5. That's going to score. That's a goal for New England. Thanks to that fortuitous green die switch of Anibaba in for Dielna making the play. Wow. So New England takes the lead. We could have a big upset here. 79th minute or 77th minute, the goal for New England. That would be Zahibo with the goal. And Anibaba with the assist. And just like that, New England has the lead 2-1 in the 78th minute. Now they're starting to panic. The half dozen fans that showed up at New England's at Gillette Stadium or whatever are very excited. But I don't think the Kansas City fans are. Okay, so Zusi switches out on the kickoff. We have a highlight reel result. Let's get to the right result here. Highlight reel M for Kansas City. They need to make a sub. 3. Let's see, switch out 3. 4 on the highlight reel. Visiting green die player called for foul. Argues the referee. Now the ref is friendly to the Revolution. So that didn't work out very well. Here comes New England trying to kill off the rest of this clock. We're in the 78th minute. Pinilla switches, and it's going to be a midfield battle for pace. 1, 2, 3 versus, believe it or not, New England's going to win that battle because there's only 2 players showing for Kansas City with the pace quality. So it's going to be, this is what happened in the first half too. So New England gets an attack. Let's see if they can get it on target. It is going to not be on target. In fact, I don't think it's even going to be a shot. 10. Yeah, 0-1's going to miss. So Panilla's going to miss. And 0-3 does not have a circle, so Kansas City gets the ball back. I'm going to let them make a substitute now at the 80th minute. They've got 2 left. They need to bring in some offensive firepower to try to tie this thing up if they can. So let's bring in Quase. Let's take out a defender. We're going to take out Sanchez, bring in an extra attacker. He's going to get the red chip. Oh, he's a midfielder, though. We need to bring in a forward, don't we? Rubio has got this. So there's Rubio. He's going to get the red chip. So they're going to get, if they can generate an attack, they're going to get something. I'm not too concerned about defense, as they have enough residual defensive power to hold off New England, they hope. All right, so here they go. Switch out player 3. It's going to be a take-on. Black 2 versus white 4. It's going to be the guy that's got the chip. Rubio versus Zahibo, and we're checking for the strong quality. They both have it. So here's the decider die. I could spend that chip to get the attack, but I don't think I will. I think we'll chance. There's still plenty of time left. So dot, it's going to be Rubio. Ooh, it's not. So it's going to be a... The decider die has been very friendly to New England this game. All right, so here comes New England with the ball. And looks like we're going to switch out 4. It's going to be another midfield battle for 3-4 for the hard quality. It looks like they've got 2. And Kansas City has 3. So it's going to be a Kansas City attack. This would be a good time to spend the chip. Looks like there's 2 squares showing. So here it goes. This will give them 6 stars. I really only needed to spend 3 of them. There's a house rule that says they can spend 3 of those. Like I would take the red chip off and leave the blue chip for 3. I'm kind of on the fence about that homebrew rule, so I'm not going to use it. But I do understand the merit of it because they only needed. They've got 4 triangles showing. They really only need 3. It's kind of a waste to spend 6 triangles. They get a total of 10 triangles for this shot. So here it goes. We're going to switch out player 3. Oh, they just lost a triangle. Well, that doesn't matter though because they've got like 5 extra ones. And that is going to be stopped by New England with the white die 3. Caicedo and Ibaba make the stop. Wow. So it's going to be a 5 is going to be 0-4 wide. So Rubio's going to miss the shot. And Caicedo with the circle is going to get the ball. Unbelievable. So here's Caicedo with the ball. Dodged a bullet. New England might win this. Going to switch 5, and it's going to be a ref decision. Ref decision. Where's my... Here we go. Ref decision M. And we move row. It's going to be player. It's going to be result 8, neutral. Oh, wait a minute. The referee is friendly to New England. So we have a defense foul, yellow card, and indirect free kick. So a foul on Kansas City. So we're in the 87th minute now, and New England has the ball. A switch and a 9. That is going to be a midfield or a sideline battle. 1, 2, 3. It's going to take us almost to extra time, not quite. And it's going to go to the team with the most. Oh, it's going to go to the trailing team after the 80th minute. So it's going to go to Kansas City. Kansas City is going to get the ball. We're in the 90th minute now. Let's see how much extra time we have. 1 minute of extra time. Oh, no. That's the worst for Kansas City. The ref is like jacking them around. All right, so this is going to be basically it for Kansas City. They got to score now. So Madranda switches out. We've got 11, which is a corner kick. All right, so a missed shot and a corner kick in the final. This is going to be it right here. This is it. They've got a sub. I guess they could probably make that last sub of theirs because they've only done 2 and get some extra triangles. That'd probably be smart. Let's do it. So who can we bring in though? We can bring in we could bring in Quase. He would get 3 extra triangles. We'll do it because he's a midfielder. So we'll take out. Who do we want to take out? I hate to take out Bessler, but I'm gonna. All right, so they're gonna get a blue chip on this. If they can get an attack, they're gonna have a shot. Here we go. On the corner kick, a 7. So it's gonna be a midfield battle. Of course, in extra time is you just move the clock 1. So this will be they'll get the battle. It's going to be a battle for hard. If they've got more hard, they're going to get a shot. 1, 2, 3 versus 1, 2. So they are going to get an attack. We're going to put it here. KC attack. They're going to spend the chip. 6 triangles. They're going to switch player 3. This is irrelevant. This is what matters. I see only 1 square showing for New England right now. bear in mind, New England has no subs left to make because of the injury to Bunbury earlier, so they got to play with what they got. And I rolled a 2, so it's going to be on target. Spec save. Is that a spec save? No. So it's not a great shooter, though. Unfortunately, 04 or 05 is going to shoot. Well, they're both 1 star, and 03 is going to assist. So it's going to be a 2-star shot. We'll let Quasi do it because he's the guy that came in. So Quasi is going to do the shot. It's a 2-star shot. I'm going to mark it here so I remember who's doing it. Madranda's going to assist. The switch is going to be player 5, so it's not going to be Quasi shooting. It's going to be Zusi. So Madranda to Quasi to Zusi, and here's the shot. It's still going to be a 2-star shot, though. And it's a 3. So it would have been stopped by Turner anyway. So it's a miss. Is there a rebound? 6. 2 squares at D5 collects. Otherwise, 01's going to get a rebound shot. Well, Dielna has no squares. So there is going to get a rebound shot from Russell. It's a 3-star rebound shot. Here it is. Just as the ref is reaching for his whistle to end the game, it's a 2. On target, 4, 5, or 6. It's in the net. Oh, Turner stops it. Oh, my gosh. Once again, though, it could be a second rebound shot. And this because they're only allowed 2, but it could be because it says 2 squares at D4. Caicedo has only 1 square. So 02 is going to get a rebound shot. So this is going to end it. Gutierrez with a rebound shot. And it's a 3-star shot. And there's the 2. Turner. 4, 5, or 6. Oh, he scores! Chipped into the air and headed in. Wow, that was pretty exciting. So in the first minute of extra time, that's going to be Gutierrez. So the ref held off on his whistle just long enough. And we're going to have a 2-2 tie for our exhibition game. Wow. It's pretty intense. For a game that had nothing happening in the first half, there was quite a bit that happened in the second half. So that's our game. New England, I guess we'll be happy with the tie, playing against the top team from the division. Kansas City probably pretty excited to get a tie as well there with that last second shot. So that's how Soccer Blast works. If you're new to the game, appreciate you joining us. We will be back next Thursday for another edition of Play Games Thursday Night Play Space Live. And I hope you'll join us here on the Play Games YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us. See you next week.